Hey y'all, we are having a cool and dreary day here. It is not great weather. We're supposed to have some storms coming through either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. So I decided tonight would be a good night for comfort food. With the weather being the way it is, you just kind of want to curl up under a blanket and watch TV or nap. So tonight we're going to put our Instant Pot to work for us, and we are going to do chicken and dumplings. Now, because it's just Clarence and I here tonight, we are going to do a couple of chicken breasts, depends on the size. And then once those are cooked, I'll take those out, shred them, and start on our dumplings. Now, I've done chicken and dumplings in the Instant Pot one other time. It was a trial and error thing, and I did not write down anything and can't remember anything, so I'm going to have to research this just a little bit. Normally I do this on the stovetop, just don't really feel like it tonight. So we are going to get our chicken started in our Instant Pot and get that going. We'll have supper in no time. Okay, found our bag of chicken breast. This is boneless, skinless chicken breast. We only have 2 in the bag, so that works out perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get them in the Instant Pot along with some water, and I'm going to go ahead and season our water so it will have some flavor. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. Going to add our water and get the rest of our seasonings in the pot. Okay, we have our chicken breast in here. We are going to add about a cup of water. I didn't feel like dragging out my measuring cup, so we're going to add some Italian seasoning. Now, of course, this is going to make, and there's not a lot in here, so like seriously, there's not a lot. Maybe a teaspoon, so that's perfect. This is going to make our broth. This is what we're going to cook our dumplings in. So we need this seasoned for everything to, you know, have a good taste. This is just black pepper. We're going to add a little bit. And salt, of course. I always have a box. I never have the actual shaker or whatever. And we're going to add about a teaspoon of salt. We're going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to seal it up. Now, I'm probably going to cook this a little longer than probably I should. But we're going to go, let's go 15 minutes. And hopefully we'll check it then. We should be ready though. We can shred the chicken and we'll go ahead and move on to our dumpling mixture. But let's give this 15 minutes to get done. Okay, we did a natural release on our Instant Pot with our chicken, so nothing's spewing out here, so it's safe to open. Always though, be careful when you open this because it does still have steam. It's hot. Be careful when touching this. The plastic here on the top is pretty good, but then there's some metal right there that's really, really hot. The sides are warm. Be sure to be careful with what you have around your Instant Pot. So let's see if our chicken is cooked. Yes. It is tender, so what I'm going to do is take it out of here and just shred it with the fork, and then we'll use our broth to make dumplings. Change of direction. I found a recipe on Pinterest that called for canned biscuits. Now, I normally make my dumplings from scratch, but I have a can of canned biscuits in the refrigerator and I'm not a fan of canned biscuits. So we're going to use those. We'll see how it goes. Let me get the biscuits. So we have our canned biscuits. These are just Grand buttermilk. There's 8 in here. We're going to take them out, and on our cutting board, we're going to cut each biscuit into 8 pieces. Now, we're also going to add a can of cream of chicken soup to our chicken broth mixture. And I'm also going to add another can of chicken broth that I had here just a second ago. Let me find it. Okay. So, going to add a can of chicken broth to our mixture to give it a little bit more liquid, because we didn't have a lot doing the chicken breast. So, I'm going to give that a little stir. And I think what I'm going to do, while I cut my biscuits up, I'm going to put these on saute. This is what it's going to bring it to a boil here in the Instant Pot. So let's get our biscuits popped and cut into 8. Woo! Adult version of Jack in the Box. Gets me every time. Usually I have to bang it on the counter, but not tonight. It is a let's make Brenda jump and thankfully not say a wordy word. Alright, let me get y'all turned down so you can see what I'm doing, and we're going to cut each biscuit into 8 pieces. Eight pieces, easy as that. We're going to go ahead and do the other 7 biscuits. Let me move you a little, well, let me tilt you up a little bit, move you a little closer. All we're going to do is just stir this around, and I'm going to show you what it looks like here in the pot. And it has not come to a boil yet, so I'm going to let that come on up to a boil. But let me see if I can make you good and dizzy. We're going to look over into the pot. There's our dumplings. Okay. This is going to come up to a boil. I'll come back when it's time to set the timer and bring it back up to pressure. Okay. I have gone on, let's see. Let's do off. We put the lid on. It never really came up to a boil. I didn't let it stay that long. But we're going to go ahead. The recipe says 2 minutes on high, 3 minutes natural release before we totally release the pressure. So let's go our 2 minutes. Okay, it's going to come up to pressure, 2 minutes, and then we're going to let it naturally release for 3 minutes, and then it says it's ready to eat. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and try it. Here we are at 3 minutes, so we are going to go ahead and release. We're going to have pressure build up, so just, you know, don't put your hand back there. It's a lot of pressure. It is almost finished releasing its pressure. We always want to wait. It's got to be totally released before you open this. And again, be careful when you're opening this, because it has extremely hot food inside. Okay. Nope. There we go. Well, they look like dumplings. Let me show you real quick. I think they're done. Let me get a bowl and we will check them out. Now, I did add a teaspoon or a tablespoon of butter to this too before cooking. They look pretty good. Okay, here's our dumplings. We're gonna get some crackers and sit down and have supper. Okay, it was okay. Would I do it again? Probably. Is my homemade better? Yes. Yeah, but it was good. It was good. On this cold, well, coolish, rainy night, dumplings hit the spot. My Instapot is singing still. I think I'm gonna make a pot of coffee, have a piece of red velvet cake, call it a night, sit down and relax. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you coming along with us, and come back next time for some more Live on Goldman Road. Bye, guys.